shit on the shelf. With the way the real rappers being real with self. My dad has seen the glory of the coming of the left. I can't do it by myself, so I'm asking for help. It's time for me to let put the hip shit on the shelf. With the way the real rappers being real with self. My dad has seen the glory of the coming of the left. I can't do it by myself, so I'm asking for help. Money. All you have is like real wealth. I'm telling you, like money and what I said, having money is not everything. Not everything it is. This already made that God gives us the ability to create wealth. No, it's a bubble. You know, I like so much. I will get up on the yes, I do. I'm just trying to leave a legacy for money. Not everything, but when you got it, you can do some cool stuff. Now, your host for Talking Money in the Morning, financial mentor to the one
Good morning, and welcome to Talking Money in the Morning Live with your main man, H. Cortez, the one and only financial health mentor to the Black community. It is going down. Coming to you live and direct from the Monetize My Life Academy studios here in St. Louis, Missouri. Guys, if you have not followed the posts and things that my man Evan Jefferson have been putting out, he invited me to come present Monetize My Life, the workshop, to New Black Wall Street. Tickets are available tonight, 8:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're gonna see me monetize somebody live if you grab your ticket and come hang out with us. We're gonna be talking about how to turn your passions into profit, how to teach what you know, expose what you know, digitize what you know, so you can sell what you know and turn some of those profits into passive income streams. Take all the creativity, take the imagination, take the gifts that God has given you and transform your life. There my man is. So ERGJ is in the building. He's going to share the link. There it is. Monetize My Life. It's going down tonight. It's a live 90-minute workshop, man, where I'm going to pour into you guys every step that you need to take to start transforming your ideas, your passions, and your visions, your dreams, your goals, how to get that stuff out of your head and into manifestation. That's what tonight is going to be all about. But you got to get a ticket, man. Don't just be interested, be committed. Go get registered, show up so we can show you exactly what we've been doing and able to do. So you can duplicate some of the things that we're doing to create passive income in our lives. Again, this morning, woke up to a bigger PayPal account than I had when I went to sleep last night. Why? Because I have some systems in place that work for me 24/7. You guys understand that? I woke up this morning a little bit richer than I was when I went to sleep last night, because I have systems in place. See, some of you guys are monetizing your passions, but you don't have any systems. You can only monetize your passion when you're physically present. No, I'm going to tell you how to build systems around those passions, how to create platforms, how to create authority, how to create brands, how to create automation in what you do. So you too can start to develop that. Roll over in bed or roll out of bed. Don't make me no never mind. I'm straight either way. So do me a huge favor. If you are checking us out on YouTube, then go ahead and grab the link, share it on your favorite social media timeline. I appreciate that. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Same thing for you guys on Facebook. Go ahead and share the stream, invite some people to come check us out. Today, let me apologize right off the top, man. Today is going to be a little bit of an abbreviated show. I'm having to cut out a little bit early today. Got to take my in-laws in to get some to see the doctor, and I'm so glad that my boss let me off without giving me a hard time. Right, my boss is really cool, super cool dude, man. If you get a chance to get to know him, you got to get to know him. He's a super cool dude, right? My boss, right? No, let me stop playing, because anybody who knows me knows that I ain't the boss. The boss is that little lady back there, and she's super cool too. So she let me off, and I got to do some running today. So today is going to be a little bit of an abbreviated show, but I'm going to give you the 6 steps to turning your desire into a gold mine, right? 6 steps to turning desire into a gold mine. So we're not going to do our normal intro. We're going to skip that. But you know, if you are here, then you should be here because you're a go-getter. You're ready to get up, get out, and get something, right? And the show is not for those people who are not about that action life, right? My man Michael Roberts says, you got to be an actioneer, man. An actioneer. You got to be able to take action, man. Action has no season, right? But really quickly, I do want to give this announcement, guys. For those of you who pre-ordered the book, Monetize My Life, I'm going through one last time today, do my final edits, and I will upload it today and go ahead and order the print copies for everybody who ordered. Next week, everybody who ordered is going to get a special invitation to a private webinar for Monetize My Life. And we're going to chop it up a little bit about some things that you want to see, some things that you want to learn. And then we start creating the courses and the Monetize My Life Academy so I can get you trained up on things that you need to know. Give me some ideas where you're struggling at in your business. I've got about 6 or 7 courses that I'm going to do, just going to be standalone courses that everybody's probably going to be interested in. We're talking about video marketing. We're talking about a course on writing and publishing your first book. We're talking about courses on blogging. We're talking about courses on mastering Facebook. So those are some of the target marketing, how to target your audience and things. So those are some courses that are just going to be standalone and that everybody's going to need, right? Some general courses. But then I want to have the specialty courses based on where you guys are stuck at right now and some things that I can help you. So that's what, so be on the lookout for that next week, that special invitation to that private mastermind webinar where we're all going to come together, man. We're going to chop it up for a couple hours. And then we're going to lay out the foundation as I continue to build on and develop the website for Monetize My Life. It's just a matter of me now getting, you know, PayPal connected to it, because you guys get 3 months free, but those who didn't pre-order the book, they can just come into Monetize My Life and they can just pay, you know, their monthly subscription. So I've got to get all of those bugs worked out, but we're going to do a special webinar next week where I bring you guys on and we're going to have a really, really good time. So with that, be on the lookout for your book in the next couple of weeks, because I will get that done today. So six ways to turn your desire into gold. And if you haven't, you know, gone through this book a couple times, man, Napoleon's Hill, Think and Grow Rich, you're missing out, man. You're missing out. So he devoted an entire chapter to desire, right? And in order to have success at anything, you need a strong desire. Casey, the Biz Boss, is on. Good morning, young lady. Heard your testimonies yesterday, man. I gotta touch the hem of your garment, man, so I can get some of that to rub off on me. Proud of you, man. I like to see that you're doing. Your grind is just unbelievable. So if you guys aren't following Casey Biz Boss, man, go ahead and hit the like and go follow her and check out. She's got some great content, man. It's always encouraging, motivating, uplifting people to be the best they can be. 6 ways to turn your desire into gold. Guys, if you don't have a strong desire, you're not going to win. Napoleon Hill went and interviewed hundreds of very successful people. And this book came out of those interviews, and he basically outlined about 13 different things that all of these people had in common, right? A strong desire to win is one of those things. If you don't have a strong desire to win, I promise you, man, when life punches you in the gut, you're going to quit. You're going to fold over into the fetal position and you're going to ball up and wish you died, right? But if you can develop your strong desire, I promise you, it will guide you, it will pull you, or push you, it will poke you and get you through those tough times, right? It's your strong desire that keeps you moving in spite of the hate, right? Because we know that people, there's 3 flavors of haterade, right? That people are on every morning, man, and you're gonna run across some of them every morning. It's the strong desire that will get you through those encounters. The strong desire that when people take things from you, right? When things don't go your way, when the platform that you built literally crumbles before your eyes, there's a strong desire that's going to have to be in you to have you pick up the pieces and put that thing back together. Now, I'm assuming that you're on this show and those who are on this show already have a strong desire. So now let's talk about the 6 steps that you can take to turn those strong desires into gold. How do you monetize that desire? How do you make sure that that desire, you're going to use it and leverage it to transform into wealth? Step number 1. Again, this is from Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, the all-time classic, right? Step number 1, fix in your mind the exact amount of money you desire. Now, this is about income. This is about money, right? So it doesn't have to be, he says money here, but you can fix in your mind the exact outcome that you desire, right? It don't have to be monetary. Some of you guys have a strong desire to have a loving and peaceful marriage. Some of you guys have a strong desire, like me, to repair the relationships with your children, right? My oldest son haven't talked to me in about 4 or 5 months, right? So I'm working. I've got a strong desire to fix that. So it's not always about money, but this particular, the book is about studying wealthy people and what they did to acquire their wealth. So he's speaking about money here. Fix in your mind the exact amount of money you desire. It is not sufficient merely to say, I want plenty of money. Be definite as to the amount. You guys know, type in the chat, in the comments below, if you know the amount of money. I speak specifically about a specific amount of money that I'm going after all the time, right? Type it in the chat if you know what my specific amount is. Maybe some of you guys can't dream as big as that, but if you know what my specific amount is, there's a reason that I tell you and I talk about it daily, right? And we're going to get to that. So fix in your mind the exact amount of money you desire. It is not sufficient merely to say, I want plenty of money. Some people say, man, I want a lot of money. Some people say, I want success. Some people say, I just want to be rich. Some people say, I want to be wealthy, right? Fix in your mind the exact amount of money you desire. It is not sufficient merely to say, I want plenty of money. Be definite as to the amount. There is a psychological reason for definiteness, which will be described in a subsequent chapter. So number 1, fix in your mind the exact amount of money or desired outcome. That's number 1. Fix in your mind the exact amount of money or desired outcome. Number 2, determine exactly what you intend to give in return for the money you desire. There is no such reality as something for nothing. Let me pause right here, right? Let me pause right here. And this, I believe, is a step that so many people are making, right? In my coaching practice, I want to know 3 things, right? When I sit down and I coach somebody about their finances, about their business, I need to know what you want first and foremost. Second, I need to know when you want to get it. And the third thing I want to know, what are you willing to give up to possess it, right? So he says you have to not only say what you want, future billionaire here. I also know what I'm willing to give or what I'm willing to sacrifice to go after that specific outcome. Some of you, or some people, I wouldn't say anybody watching this stream, but some people can say the exact dollar amount that they want, but they can't say with a definite, decisive affirmation that this is what I'm willing to give up. This is what I'm willing to go through. This is the time I'm willing to put in to actually get or possess that desired outcome. So number two, determine exactly what you intend to give in return for the money you desire, right? Some people are good at giving a half effort, and then they complain when they only get half results. If you're gonna get a half effort, I almost cuss. Sorry, sugar. See, even I have to apologize to the boss even when I think about making a mistake, right? Right. So some of you will only give a half effort and then complain about getting half results. No, fix in your mind what you want the desired outcome to be, then determine what you're willing to give to possess that desired outcome. Number three, establish a definite date when you intend to possess the money you desire or the desired outcome, right? Establish a definite date when you intend to possess the money you desire. Hey, my girl Sharika's on. Guys, you're going to be in for a treat tomorrow with our very special guest. We're going to have another phenomenal female entrepreneur series with Rika Darn B, aka Sharika Bird. So be ready for that, man. She's going to bring some power. She's going to light some fire on some of you guys. So number three, establish a definite date when. See, children want to get rich someday, right? Children want to get rich someday. Grown folks plan the date that they will acquire wealth. Children dream about being rich someday. Mature people, grown folks, plan the date that they're going to be wealthy or they're going to achieve their wealth. It's a big difference. So if you're still talking about you're going to be wealthy someday and you haven't put a date on that date that you're going to get there, then you'll never be able to develop a plan to actually do it. You got to put a date on it, right? So establish a definite date when you intend to possess the money you desire. 2027, man. Y'all about to witness a 10-year billionaire. 2027. A 10-year billionaire. And then what I'm going to do in 2027, for all of my haters, for all of my doubters, I'm going to take the clip out of each one of these shows that says I'm a future billionaire, and I'm going to string them all together, and I'm going to put them on a 24-hour continuous loop for all my haters, for all of my doubters. And you're not going to be able to get away from it, because one of the things that I'm using to create my empire is media. So I'm going to have my own media outlet with a 24-hour loop, continuous loop of me in 2017, 2016, 2018, talking about me being a future billionaire. So that people will know that you got to speak that thing sometimes before you can see it. You got to believe it first, then you can have it, right? You got to see it first, then you can seize it. So yes, I'm going to put that bug on a 24-hour loop, and every time a hater calls me, that's going to be my ringtone. Not my ringtone, that's going to be what you hear. Like people put songs on when you call their phone, the song starts playing, right? When you call my phone, that loop is going to be playing, right? That loop is going to be playing. 2027, 10-year billionaire. Watch me work. So establish a definite date when you intend to possess the money you desire, right? Then create a definite plan. Number four, create a definite plan for carrying out your desire. And begin at once, whether you are ready or not, to put this plan into action. We have to be serious about our plans. We have to be serious about taking action. And we have to get away from all lights got to be green before I pull out the driveway. We've got to get away from all lights must be green before I pull out the driveway. Never happens, man. Never happens. My wife and my sister-in-law were talking, and we just talking about dreams and goals, and sometimes how we're waiting for the perfect condition, right? We're waiting for the kids to graduate from school. We're waiting for the kids to get out of preschool, out of diapers, and start preschool, right? We're waiting for this. We're waiting for that. We're waiting for the husband's job to scale back his hours. We're waiting on me to change shifts. Once I go from second shift to first shift, then I'm going to be able to start my business. We're waiting, we're waiting, we're waiting, we're waiting, we're waiting for the perfect conditions. But let me tell you this. In order for the conditions to become perfect, you have to make them perfect. So I didn't wait for the perfect conditions. I made my conditions perfect. I'm gonna say that again. I didn't wait for the perfect condition to start grinding in my business. I made my conditions perfect. Some of you guys just have to make your conditions perfect for what it is that you're doing, instead of waiting for them to become perfect, all the stars to align, and the total eclipse. And man, stop waiting for the moment to become perfect and start making your moments perfect. Right? So that's number 4. Create a plan for carrying out your desire and begin at once, whether you are ready or not to put this plan into action. See, whether you are ready or not, you have to put the plan into action, and it's you taking the action steps that actually get you ready for the manifestation of your dreams. It's the actions that get you ready, right? You guys know I'm a Christian, right? Some of us, before we became Christians, we kept saying that we gonna get right before we get in the church. But if you believe like I believe, I couldn't get myself right. I had to get in the church to get right. Some people say, man, as soon as I get my life together, I'm going to start going to church. No, I started going to church and then got my life together. Yeah, see how that works? So some of you saying, as soon as I get finished reading this book on mindset, then I'm going to start working my plan. No, when you start working your plan, you have a bigger motive to start reading the books on mindset. Right? So we got to get the backwards deal fixed, right? Man, as soon as break this bad habit, then I'm going to get started in my business. No, get started in your business, and your business becomes the motivation for you to break the bad habit, right? So get started at once, whether you are ready or not, to put your plan into action. Number 5, here's what I got to do today, right? Here's what I got to do today, because it's always up here, but here's what it says, number 5. Write out a clear, concise statement of the amount of money you intend to acquire. Name the time limit for its acquisition. State what you intend to give in return for the money, and describe clearly the plan through which you intend to accumulate it. Habakkuk 2:2, right? Write the vision on a tablet so that you can run and not walk. Write the vision on the tablet, man. So write out your vision clearly, concise statement of the amount of money you intend to acquire. Name the time limit for its acquisition. State what you intend to give in return for the money, and describe clearly the plan through which you intend to accumulate it. So I've got to do that, man. I haven't done it. I have some affirmations, and you guys know I say I'm the future billionaire. Some of you guys know the 4 pillars that I'm going to stand on to get there. right? Real estate, media, uh, franchise my own opportunities with my youth academy, technology, right? But I haven't written it down in a clear, concise statement of the amount, billion, date and time, or the time span, 10 years, 2027, what I intend to give up, and my clear plan on getting it done. Right? So the plan is up here. I got to write it down. And here's why you have to write it down. Number 6. Because when you write it down, you're going to read that written statement out loud twice daily, at least twice daily. Once just before retiring at night and once after arising in the morning. As you read, see, and feel and believe yourself already in possession of the money. So I want you to do this real quick. Sorry, but can you please repeat step 5? Yes, step 5 was write out a clear, concise statement of the amount of money you intend to acquire or the desired outcome. It don't always have to be money. Name the time limit for its acquisition. State what you intend to give in return for the money, and describe clearly the plan through which you intend to acquire it. So now you're writing down what you said steps 1 through 4 are, and you're writing them clearly. Number 6, you're going to read your written statement out loud at least twice a day. Once just before you go to sleep, once right after you wake up in the morning. As you read, see, and feel and believe you're already in possession of it, right? So I'm gonna do this little exercise with you guys, and this is how that statement should be. And then when you're reading it, this is kind of how it should go, right? So man, it's 2027. My son is about to celebrate my youngest son is about to celebrate his 25th birthday, right? It's fall, still warm outside, but the nights are cool. Got him a nice sweater to rock on his birthday party. We are, on the 50th floor of my 100th floor high rise, and we've renovated the entire floor we've been working at this the whole year to give him this big birthday bash, right? I am so incredibly thankful that I can look at my asset column and it's well over $1 billion worth of assets. I'm incredibly thankful that I burned the candle at both ends. I worked my business harder. I out-executed everybody. My game plan was Trump tight. It was tough. Man, I'm so glad that I married the woman of my dreams and she supported me and she had backed me. So now when I look at those figures in my asset column, I'm grateful that I put in the work. I'm grateful that I acquired my first piece of real estate. I'm grateful that I sat under the foot of some great mentors in real estate. I'm grateful that my TV network is being displayed in every country on the planet with positive programming that is uplifting and motivating and encouraging. And I'm grateful that I stuck with my plan and I executed, and nobody I didn't let those who said negativity is what sells. I didn't let them derail my plan. I created an enterprise and a network that's all positive all the time. I created hundreds and thousands of outlets for little small businesses to be able to market and advertise their businesses at cost-effective means. I'm giving back to my community to the tune of hundreds of millions of dollars each And every year, man, I'm partnered with a half dozen other billionaires. I've partnered with 3 or 4 dozen mega millionaires, and we come together once a year like a black positive Bilderberg's group, and we just taking over cities, and we just buying up rundown neighborhoods, and we're transforming, and we're building a new school almost every single day in some urban community. You guys see how that's got to work? You guys see how you got to, that statement, when you write it and you read it every day, you got to see it. You got to visualize it down to the smells of the room. In 2027, the technology that's going on, everything that's going on, you got to see that thing, man, when you read that vision every day. You got to put yourself there, right? See, I just introduced myself today to the Cortez of 2027. And I'm starting to like that guy already. Are you able to see clearly who you are becoming? My quote from a couple of days ago, man. My quotes from a couple of days ago is that there are a lot of people in your life right now who like the idea of you. But you'll soon realize some of those very people can't stomach the reality of you. And that's okay. That's okay. Remember, the sun don't care who it blinds when it shines. My job is to shine, man. Because somebody is going to be able to eat. My light shining is going to sustain somebody else until they can get their light to shine. Don't hide your light because you're afraid of how it's going to make other people feel. Right? So can you see where you're going to be at the time that you say you're going to be there? Right? Are you executing your plan every day, whether you're ready or not? I know nothing about building a high-rise 100-story building today, but I'm already executing that game plan. I know nothing about building a $1 billion TV network, but I'm executing that game plan right now. See, if I wait until I'm ready to do those things, it'll never happen, because I'll never fully be ready until I start doing them. Right? I know nothing about how I'm going to take all of this and create create my own tech company that's going to help people do this that has taken me 10, 12 years to do. I'm going to be able to help people through technology do this in a year or two. With technology, with my tech company. I have no idea how I'm going to do that, but I'm executing it right now. Right now. I have no idea how to franchise my Solid Foundation Athletic Academy, but I'm executing that game plan right now. It's going to be Solid Foundation Athletic Academies in every major market in the country, and then hundreds of them around the world, training young athletes to use their gifts athletically, and then how to transform those gifts athletically to monetize on them themselves. Meaning, I don't want you to become the best basketball player on the planet just for the college to earn all of this money. I want you to know how to start building your own brand while you're growing, right? Teaching athletes the business behind athletics, right? Don't just put all this blood, sweat, and equity into the gym so that others can capitalize on it. No, let's teach you the business of sports while you're growing and becoming a great athlete yourself. And then you become the super athlete because you have your money right. You can't be bought for a price. And see, when you have these super athletes like that, then you start to have your own leagues. Instead of signing with Nike, you start coming together with 5 or 6 other athletes and you start building your own apparel brand that's going to rival Nike, right? What if LeBron James didn't sign a lifetime contract with Nike for $1 billion? What if he instead said, you're giving me $1 billion because you know that I have the power to create something that will rival you. I'm going to turn down your $1 billion. I'm going to get with D Wade. I'm going to get with Kevin Durant. I'm going to get with some of the young up and coming athletes, and we're going to create our own apparel company. What if? What if the salary that you make on your job is hush money to keep you from executing your dreams? Huh? Did I say that out loud? What if the salary you're getting right now on your job is hush money to keep you from pursuing your dreams? So, told you guys today will be abbreviated, man. I got to get out here and take my in-laws to their doctor appointment this morning. So, apologize again for having to run out early. But tomorrow, you guys don't want to miss tomorrow. I've got a very special guest on tomorrow. Rika Darn B, aka Sharika Burton. She's gonna come on and educate and enlighten and really share with you some things from her heart, some of the things that she's overcome to be the author and the financial educator that she is. So yeah, that hush money, Shanisa, that hush money to keep you away from your dreams, right? And then tonight, get your ticket, man. Click on the link, get your ticket. If for nothing else but to support 2 brothers who are trying to support you in the pursuit of your dreams. Get your ticket tonight, man, and come hang out with us as we help you pursue and transform your passions into profits. And then you guys who pre-ordered Monetize My Life, just know that everything is underway. I appreciate you being patient with me. The book is coming. I had to run through some last edits. And then the Monetize My Life Academy, where I'm going to be teaching you in online courses how to execute. That is coming as well. So with that, I appreciate you guys allowing me to jet out a little early today. So until I talk to you guys tomorrow, I want you to get your money up because you absolutely can do it. Peace out, people.